I enjoyed it.
Welcome to Sports Roundup on this Tuesday night, April 29th, 2014. I'm Peter Wiggins, and here's what's happening in the world of sports. We are going to start it off here at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Red Sox just got back after taking 2 out of 3 from the Toronto Blue Jays this weekend in Toronto, and now they host the Tampa Bay Rays at Fenway Park this evening on a chilly and an unspring night at Fenway Park. And the game was scoreless for the first 4 innings, and the Red Sox opened the scoring in the bottom of the 5th inning. That's when Shane Victorino had a second-class fly to center fielder Desmond Jennings and Will Middlebrook scores. It was 1-0 in favor of the Boston Red Sox here. But then in the top of the 6th inning, the Tampa Bay Rays all of a sudden tied it up in the top of the 6th inning on an Evan warrior out in the second-class fly to center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. and Desmond Jennings scores, in the game is tied at 1-1 apiece. But then in the bottom of the 6th inning, then the Red Sox bat started to sizzle like bacon on a frying pan as A.J. Przinsky singles on a ground ball. Sharp one to left center fielder Desmond Jennings and Mike Napoli scores, and Johnny Gomes the third. 2-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And then Will Middlebrook doubles on a fly ball to center fielder Desmond Jennings, third double of the season for Middlebrook. Johnny Gomes scores, and A.J. Przinsky the third. It was 3-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And then Jackie Bradley Jr. doubles on a fly ball to center fielder Desmond Jennings' 8th double season, and A.J. Przinsky scores, and Will Middlebrook scores, and it was 5-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And then Shane Victorino hit the grand rail double third on the fly ball to right field, and Jackie Bradley Jr. scores, and it was 6-1 Red Sox through 6 innings. But then in the top of the 7th inning, the Tampa Bay Rays cut the Red Sox lead to 6-2 on a Brian Hannigan single on fly ball to left fielder Johnny Gomes at the top of the 7th, and Will Myers scores 6-2 Red Sox on top. But then in the bottom of the 8th inning, Dave Ortiz singles on the line drive to center fielder Desmond Jennings, and Dustin Pedroia scores, and Shane Victorino second. It was 7-2 in favor of the Red Sox. But then in the top of the 9th inning, Yunel Escobar singles on a ground ball to shortstop Xander Bogaerts, and James Loney scores, and Will Miller scores, and Yunel Escobar to second on a throw by shortstop Xander Bogaerts. And then Koji Yua came in and saved the game for the Red Sox as they defeat the Tampa Bay Rays at Fenway Park. 7-4, they improved their record to 13-14 on the season here. John Lackey, he was brilliant tonight. 8 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 batted ball, and struck out 5. And Brandon Gomes was saddled with a loss. He falls to 1-1 in the season. John Lackey's record is now 4-2 for the season of Red Sox. Brandon Gomes 1-for-1 for the Rays, and chalk up another save for Koji Hours. 6 saves, and so far Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays play the second game of the 3-game series at Fenway Park, with Red Sox starting Felix Dubon and the man for the Red Sox ball. Chris Archer and the man for the Rays. Okay, let's take a look at our other sportsman majors here. In the top of the 8th inning out in Philly, the New York Mets lead the Philadelphia Phillies 6-1 here. Out in Cincinnati at Synergy Field, Cincinnati Reds leading the Chicago Cubs 3-2 at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati here after a long rain delay out in Cincinnati. Down in Texas, the Oakland Athletics leading the Texas Rangers 9-3 here. That game being played at the bottom of the 8th inning down in Texas. Comiskey Park in Chicago, the White Sox and the Detroit Tigers tied at 3-3 piece in Chicago in the top of the 8th inning here. In Kansas City, the Toronto Blue Jays leading the Kansas City Royals 5-4. That game being played in the bottom of the 7th inning here. In Houston, the Washington Nationals and Houston Astros deadlocked the 3-3 piece. That game being played in the top of the 8th inning here. Out in St. Louis, the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers tied at 4-4 piece. That game being played in the top of the 8th inning here. In Arizona, the Arizona Diamondbacks leading the Colorado Rockies 3-2. That game being played in the top of the 5th inning here. Out in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Angels leading the Cleveland Indians 1-0 in the game being played in the bottom of the 3rd inning here. Out in San Francisco, the San Francisco Giants
scared.
leading the San Diego Padres 2-0 out in San Fran in the bottom of the third. The Seattle Mariners defeat the New York Yankees 6-3. Miami Marlins blank the Atlanta Braves 9-0 here out in Miami. In the Pittsburgh Pirates and Baltimore Orioles got rained out, and the Los Angeles Dodgers and Minnesota Twins got rained out. Damn, Red Sox! Okay, now let's take a look at our NHL scoreboard here.
But I feel like there's a time for it, and it's not right now.
And there was one game played in the
family is more of a priority.
NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and it was the Philadelphia Flyers keeping their season alive as they defeat the New York Rangers 5-2 out in Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. That series in the Eastern Conference first round tied at 3 games apiece. The Philadelphia Flyers got out a goal on a Wayne Simmons goal in the first period at 7-8, and the power play goal 1-0 in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers. And then the Flyers exploded for 3 goals in the second period, won by Wayne Simmons at 1:32, Eric Gustafsson at 14-17, and Wayne Simmons at 15-19. 4-0 in favor of the Flyers. And then Carl Hagelin cuts the Flyers lead at 4-1 in a goal by the Rangers. Carl Hagelin at 13:26, and then Claude Giroux gets a goal at 15:49. It was 5-1 in favor of the Flyers, and then Matt Stuckrell gets a goal at 9:23, but too little, too late. As the Philadelphia Flyers defeat the New York Rangers 5-2 here, as that series is tied 3 games apiece here. And
give her the time that she needs for herself, and you brought that out.
The Boston Bruins and Montreal Canadiens will square off in the Eastern Conference semifinals on Thursday at the Garden here. And there are 3 Game 7s here on Wednesday night in the Eastern Conference, and the 1 game in the Eastern Conference first round, and 2 games in the Western Conference first round. It'll be the Rangers and the Flyers at Madison Square Garden at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, and it'll be Minnesota and Colorado out in Denver on 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, and Los Angeles Kings and the San Jose Sharks tied at 3 games apiece out in San Jose tomorrow night at 10. So it's gonna be exciting hockey on tap here. Okay, let's take a look at our NBA scoreboard here.
The swap was an eye-opener for me, but will I do a swap again? Let me think about it. No.
No, for me too.
Okay. Washington Wizards defeat the Chicago Bulls 75-69. John Wall 24 points.
Feels so good to be back home.
As
This whole process,
the Washington
really appreciate how lucky I am.
Wizards take the series in the East Conference first round of the Chicago Bulls 4-1. And in the third quarter out in Oklahoma City, Memphis Grizzlies lead in the Oklahoma City Thunder 72-65 game played in the third quarter. And Los Angeles Clippers lead the Golden State Warriors 10-9. That game played 6 minutes more in the first quarter. And that's me for the Sports Roundup on this April 29th, 2014 on the Tuesday night. People say good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.